Kia ora. In the news today, the family of slain courier driver Nightoko intends to sue police over his death. The 17-year-old was fatally caught in the crossfire while police were pursuing gunman Stephen McDonald on the northwestern motorway in 2009. The final official investigation has been released today by the Independent Police Conduct Authority, which has made 7 recommendations to prevent a similar incident happening again. Lawyer Colin Pidgeon QC says papers will be filed seeking monetary compensation for the Nightoko family under the New Zealand Bill of Rights Act. Police say they've addressed all of the issues raised by the report. Assistant Commissioner Alan Boreham says police remain deeply affected by the accidental death of Mr Nightoko. A decision by the Prime Minister to force his MPs to vote in favour of increasing the number of gaming machines at Sky City Casino in return for a new convention centre is being slammed by Labour. Gambling-related matters usually see MPs given a conscience vote, but John Key says the controversial issue is actually about tourism rather than gambling. The Problem Gambling Foundation says every 10 new pokie machines introduced into a community produces 8 new people who have a problem with gambling. The government deal with Sky City would allow up to 500 new pokie machines. The government says the convention centre will increase tourism to the city. But the Problem Gambling Foundation points out that 70% of the people who come to them with problems have problems with pokies. The Engineering, Printing and Manufacturing Union says years of slipping mining regulations can be linked to the Pike River mining tragedy. The EPMU lawyer Nigel Hampton has finished giving his final submission to the Royal Commission of Inquiry. He says the problems at Pike River, which went unaccounted for, stem from years of New Zealand mining regulations going by the wayside. Overseas, 7 people have died and 3 others have been wounded in a shooting at a small California religious college. An Asian male in his 40s has been detained following the incident at Oikos University in Oakland, but police say they have yet to establish a motive. Oakland police are yet to release the suspect's name or confirm his relationship to his victims or Oikos. A group of 10 police staff and army personnel who have been held hostage by Colombian FARC rebels for up to 14 years have been released. The deal was brokered by the Red Cross. ICRC spokesman Michael Kramer says it's taken a lot of work but been worth it.
This is a very important operation because these are members of the public forces which have been in the hands of the FARC for 12 to 14 years. So for the families to have them back is a huge relief.
The rebels still have another 400 hostages. Our government's promising financial aid to flooded Fiji. Foreign Minister Murray McCully's announced $500,000 will be made available immediately to agencies helping flood victims. The funding will be given to the Fiji Red Cross and other non-government organisations providing humanitarian aid. Authorities say a plane that crashed into a snowy field in Siberia, killing 31 people, appears to have been improperly de-iced. However, Russia's civil aviation chief says there is no indication that negligence caused the crash. Evidence so far suggests a technical failure as the cause. Strong calls for the government to take immediate action and protect Hector and Maui's dolphins. A group of non-governmental organisations, the Whales Need Us Coalition, hand-delivered a letter to John Key making the plea today. Chair Deji Sherbet says New Zealand's Maui's dolphins is the most endangered of all marine creatures, with as few as 55 remaining. And that's all from me for now. Do join us again soon.